This week's Moment of Science is sponsored by Charleston County Parks.
Apart from our bridges, we don't see much elevation change in Charleston. From a mere 7 feet above sea level at Waterfront Park to 48 at the airport, the closest thing we have to mountains are molehills, compared to South Carolina's highest point of 3,553 feet, Sassafras Mountain. This beautiful summit upstate in Pickens County gives a stunning view of the surrounding Blue Ridge, some of the oldest mountains on Earth. Estimated to be over 1 billion years old, the Appalachians were once much higher, but years of erosion have shaved them down to their now rounded and much shorter peaks. Today, the new kid on the block, Mount Everest, with a geologically young age of approximately 60 million years old, reigns as the highest point above sea level in the world. However, its claim to the highest mountain on Earth is complicated. There's no denying that its elevation, or altitude, of 29,032 feet above sea level is greater than any other peak, but it is not the tallest mountain in the world. That prize goes to Mauna Kea, a dormant volcano in Hawaii. While it towers roughly 14,000 feet above the island, much of its height lies submerged below sea level. From its base, well underneath the Atlantic, to its summit, Mauna Kea measures in at 33,484 feet, over 4,000 feet taller than Mount Everest. While Mount Everest has a higher altitude and Mauna Kea is taller, there's one mountain you've never heard of that beats them both as the highest point on Earth. You see, our planet isn't perfectly spherical. It bulges in the middle like this ball. If we take this equatorial bulge into account, Mount Chimborazo, lying just 1 degree south of the equator in Ecuador, becomes the world's highest point above the center of the Earth. Mount Everest, located at 28 degrees north, doesn't even come close when measured this way. Directly comparing the two above sea level shows how this way of measuring heights can be misleading, but still accurate.
So what I told you was true, from a certain point of view.
But no matter how you define the highest mountain, pretty much anything is taller than what we have here in the Low Country. For this week's Moment of Science, I'm Storm Team 2 meteorologist David Dixon.